Hello everyone, Demon King here. Welcome to The Well Speaks to Me, a game in which you have a well in your backyard that likes to speak to you, quite literally. It calls your name, and it wants you to pay it a visit. Do your daily chores and avoid the call of the well. With that, we're going to go right into it. Also, it's hard PG horror. Imagery and content unsuitable for those under the age of 13. Loud sounds, flashing lights, jump scares, violence, and all that other stuff people like to sue about. The creator takes no responsibility for any issues that may arise from this game, and players' discretion is advised. For the best experience, play this game in a dark room, headphones, and investigate everything. That's the plan. 6. Oops. My bad. The object of the game is to do the tasks listed on your laptop, then go to bed. Press X to open the menu, and you can view items from there. Press space to interact with objects. Pay attention to details, things change every day. There we are. We can equip things. School uniform. My one magic attack, one magic defense. No, how do I escape? Escape. Oh, okay. Definitely normal. Those eyes tell me otherwise. Command room, I know I don't need that. Full screen. Nah. Oh, that's helpful. Okay. Oh, hey. There we go. Alright, let's get to it. Turn the generator, get water from the well, clean up the trash. Just some collectibles of mine. What a beautiful day. I should get some new clothes. A big book of poems. Page 1. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. They found a well and in Jack fell, while Jill watched with a silly grin. She was the one who pushed him in, soon his blood clotted and his body rotted, and all the water turned to ill. Then it was Jack's turn to smile as the townspeople who drank it were killed. I don't remember the poem being that way. I need to get this thing running. The control panel is right next to it. All done. Who are you? Is that my mom? That's what Mom used to look like. I should get around to cleaning out the ashes at some point. Them temperature is fine. Plant's doing alright. This thing never gets serviced this deep in the forest. Stupid thing is broken. I wish I could grow flowers that would look like that. This mirror is polished to perfection. Oh, I can't investigate the toilet! I've been betrayed! Maybe later. Empty. It's full. It runs on electricity. But weirdly doesn't touch the wall. It will scrounge for some more food soon. No dishes to clean here. I'd better be careful with the knife. I'm not hungry right now. This goes to everyone else's rooms. I've never gone up there since they died. I should just leave it alone. Oh yeah, there was a big accident, apparently. It's empty. My garden doesn't need watering just yet. Nothing ever comes near my garden with you around. Almost ready for harvest. Look for an apple. Sure, why not? Can I find an apple? You know, the things on the tree? None of them are ripe yet. Ow. I'm done cutting wood. It's firewood for now. Will it do for my fireplace? Just fine. They were too long. The sun will dry them out in no time at all. I don't have to wash anything today. First, I have to make sure there's nothing down there contaminating the water. All clear. Just staring into the void. Your bucket returned full of cold, fresh water. There aren't any roads around here anyway. I should put the trash in here. I don't need any of this yet. What happened here? I don't need this yet. It's getting rusty. They're useless now. Wheel's broken. Now it's full. Oh, oh no, 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 no. Let me get that. Yeah. R.I.P. No, okay, won't let me up there no matter what, it seems. All done. Alright, we got day 1 done. Save progress? Why not? 5 more. Oh, I didn't read the last one where it said 6 more, my bad. That's on me. Water, generator, harvest vegetables from the garden. Some robot mangas, an action figure of Reen, and some other stuff. Dark and misty. Gloomy weather always puts me in a bad mood. I should watch these soon. I still have work to do. Myth and Legends, page 224. The Skinwalker is a creature from Native American folklore that was believed to have the ability to merge with the skin of any animal or human it killed until the skin decomposed. Some were even believed to have the capacity to mimic the voices of their victims to lure others by crying out for help. People are divided on their origins. Some argue that they are humans that worship demons, while others believe that they are demons themselves. Even though they are merely a superstition, people still attribute disappearance to them today. If you guys want to, that color's not my favorite, but it looks fine on her. Growing faster than I thought. If you want a good creepypasta story, guys, Anisee's Goatman story is a pretty good one for a Goatman thing. Pretty much these kids are all camping, they meet up with some other kids, and they all just have like a group campfire, and a Goatman just sneaks in, disguises another kid, and starts terrorizing them without killing them. It just creeps around them, and it just terrifies them. It's one I highly recommend. If I ever remember, I'll put a link to it below. There's a good chance I'll forget, though. Brain no do the brains, you know. What you got for me? Just static. Something's missing. Stuck on 333. Hey, that's not 333. That's 9 o'clock. They look dingy. The mirror is spotless. The water is cold. Oh, it's cracked here. That's not gonna be fun to fix up. The burners are clean. I have more knives than I have forks and spoons. The noises the motor makes are strange, to say the least. Clean and tidy, just the way I left it. Thanks to the well, I can always go get some water, even if it is off-colored sometimes. Off-colored sometimes, you say? My family is buried here. Well, and some others. Full of rainwater. I can hear scratching inside. I don't like the way you just casually said "and some others" and just walked away. Delicious. It's getting old, but it still does the job. Looks like rain last night filled it up with water. Look for an apple? Yes, we shall. This one looks good. You got an apple. Exiview items. Definitely a normal apple. Oh, X. The blade's getting dull again. I don't want to get splinters. I'll need these soon. It's full of worms. A rat drowned in it. Casually. Rain must have got him soaked. This wasn't here before. I can't see the bottom. Full of rainwater. So this moved around. I hate it when I accidentally puncture my foot on this thing. These didn't come from my car. I'll try repairing the car. It smells terrible. Haven't been able to use this for years. Just an oil container. Don't want to repair this yet. It's right around the edges and red where she used it. Red where she used it, huh? Reach right in there. Something hard down there. Time to check the well. So I wonder what we're gonna get out of that hole later. All clear. Why do I hear trees breaking? The buck returned full of clear water. The music slowed down a bit. Ooh, I missed something. The breaks look redder than usual. These are the thickest webs I've seen, but where are the spiders? With that, I believe we're done with day 2. 4 more days. Oh god, my bad. Chopped firewood, just some collectibles of mine. Silly Shadow Man just chilling in the forest. Sure is dark out. They're covered in black sludge. Did her eyes move? She was always so depressed. Come to think of it, everyone was. Combined Anatomy, Chapter 13, page 218. Humans are fascinating creatures. You can combine their organs with almost any member of the animal kingdom. Skin is the easiest to transplant, but with enough skill, you can attach complete limbs to other mammals. Proper sterilization is highly recommended. Actually, is that accurate? Can you actually do that? Can you put human limbs on other animals? Proper sterilization is highly recommended, as rabies is a common but mostly avoidable side effect. Research is being developed to enhance the viability of such creatures. Most doctors agree that the subjects are volunteers. Fires in here can get out of control sometimes. No need for this at night. This one doesn't need much watering. Serves some people are 2 things that never come to this forest. Oh, it's full of ants. Always end up burning the food. I'm getting pretty low on food. I always remember to sharpen it. It's dusty. Those drain noses. It never moves, but sometimes I hear ticking. The ticking never sounds the same though. All the flowers that grow around here are poisonous. I don't want to look at this right now. I don't like the noises come from the drain. They almost sound like people. Empty, just like the second floor. They sound almost like people, huh? It's weirdly quiet down here. You get this thing running, the patrol panel's right next to it. Generator failed, I need to go turn it on again. Why did I need to run there? All done. So that would explain why I got the message to turn it back on. Interesting. They won't stay quiet at this time of night. Something in there, alright. This one's quiet right now. All the spider webs are gone. Wish these things had never come. I was tripped on this. I should watch where I'm going. Bugs are getting on them again. Look for an apple. It's too hard to see. I don't want the tree to bite my hand again. Alright, time to cut up some logs. I like how she just casually said the tree bites her, and it's just whatever. Just a biting tree. There we go, it's hard work chopping wood instead of meat, but I figured it out. That should be enough. These are easy to chop. Don't cry right now. There's something in there alright. The rat's body is festering in there. Perfectly still, the way they should be. Maybe I can use them again if I ever fix the car. It's so sharp. I'm not going to bother with this. It's been a little accident. It's too full to put anything else in. This stuff is perfect for starting fires. I get electric if I reach in there. No need for it at the moment. Helps a lot with my garden and with other things. I heard that. I don't know what I heard where, but I heard that. I feel like I'm being watched. All clear. I'm like looking around the screen, I don't see anything. Your bucket returned full of questionable water. Sleep now. I probably should look out the window, huh? 3 more days until... Until what? What are we fearing? No more Shadow Man. The sun's too bright. Wash laundry. Weird music. These should just collect dust lately. Need to wash these today. Where's that music coming from? It'd be a real shame if I were to stick my hand in the garbage disposal and grind it all up. Nothing to see here. Rachel looked so funny when she ran away with a hole in her back. Kind of need meat, but that's the only thing I feel like eating right now. I'm not using this right now. Not cooking with this today. I wonder if anyone will ever call. Plant's doing alright. Nah, I'm melting in here. Can't this thing go any faster? All these white ashes smell terrible. Oh, she's nervous now. I hated her so much. I'm glad she's gone. Insects Volume 3, page 52. There are enough spiders to eat humanity to extinction. Thankfully, they usually don't get a taste for human flesh. However, if you feed them some, then they will never eat anything else. At this stage, most smaller spiders usually starve to death, since humans usually kill them if they enter their homes. But a large spider can live for years on a diet of flesh, and the rich caloric content in protein makes them stronger. I don't like the fact I read that, because I don't know if it's true. Because if it's true, that means spiders are my worst enemy. And I'm already arachnophobic as it is. All done. I like how there's just casually holes here I'm just running past. No problem. Time's ticking, just not on this clock. I won't have the patience to sit down and draw these things. I don't want to see my reflection ever again. Even if they're drowning. Oh shit. Still empty. They almost didn't fit down there, but I was able to cram them all in. I can hear you in there. This one's useless. Time to wash these. Time to get to work. There we are, all fresh and clean. Oh, that's solid now. All that thumping around in there is driving me crazy. They're starting to rot. Collect them! The water is sticky. I better be careful with this thing. I wouldn't want to chop off my arm like Jerry did. Just the right size. I get splinters from these a lot. Look for an apple. This one looks so delightful. Got a bleeding apple. Blood is seeping out from within. Clots are forming on the surface. Not all of that black sludge is off. Clean clothes. Weird, I can't wear it. Meant buttons. This one's useless. I can hear you in there. Only I wasn't stuck here. Never did find a use for these. They popped a long time ago. Could care less about this whole thing. Maybe I should have buried them in here. Stick out to hold a person. Where do these cords go to? There's no heating or anything in there here. Sometimes I listen very carefully. I can hear scratching coming from inside. Let's stay here for now. That music is a little blaring. Time to check the well. All clear. Bucket returned full of something. It isn't water. Get me away from this music. It's a little loud. 2 more days until he... It's hard to see out there. Find something to drink? I don't care for this stuff anymore. They're covered in that black sludge again. I just cleaned them yesterday. That's the phone. The Daily Paper, page 12. She was found dead in her apartment 14 days later. After her body started to decompose, she had been beaten to death with a guitar. The strings were duct taped to the sides of her mouth so the culprit could play music to the sound of her screams. He has been sentenced to prison for life, but committed suicide after 3 days by maiming himself with a fork during mealtime. His last words as he did so were, "He's coming for me, he's coming," repeated till he dies. Police suspect he was referring to another one of his victims in a fit of revenge paranoia, but some believe he had something to do with his brief and unproven involvement with the occult. Ooh, the Shadow Man. I hated my whole family. They got what was coming to them. Too full of ash to put firewood in. It's very cold in here. The plant's fine. The plant's not there. Hello? They hung up. How'd they get service anyway? Well, they're ghosts, so, you know. They get, like, a different quality of service, you know. Oh, great, it's gonna turn off. Oh, there's a zombie kid there. I wasn't looking over there at first. I should have been a little more careful. Could have walked right into him, maybe. And, you know what? Let's actually go do that. I am curious enough to see what happens. I don't think clicking anything's important, so we should be fine to just run. Okay, into the creepy darky. That was okay. I didn't just expect it to have a ghostly scream. Great. I found what I wanted, apparently. It's stuck at 666. Wait a minute, what? They've wilted. Too dirty to see through. This won't quench my thirst. Full of trash, don't know what I was expecting. Full of rusty nails. I can still remember the look on Robert's face when I slammed his hand on the burner. It was so funny. Nothing particularly great in here. I got a Rachel with this, but afterwards, I discovered that the axe is way more efficient. It's stained red, dark brown, and red. Sometimes I feel the mouth in the train. I had to do it. They were all getting so annoying. The house was constantly nosy with them around. Hey, why are you over here, Mr. Scarecrow? I didn't take them off the line. I just cleaned them yesterday. It's full of dirt. Maybe. Full of skin. They can rot in there for all I care. My garden doesn't need water right now. Almost ready for harvest. What? Look for an apple? This one looks good. You got a rotten apple. The center is soft and skin is loose, mold is oozing out. Ugh. Ugh. I'm sick of chopping wood, I'm sick of all my chores, I'm sick of living out here. I'm even sick of living, period. One day the ashes in the fireplace might catch fire and burn down the house. These won't do. Full of dirt, maybe. Full of skin. What's the point? I'm never getting out of here. I might need it again soon. I haven't got rid of it yet. They're flat as pancakes now. I think I can find a way to get creative with this. It's overflowing. Can't remember when I got this. I'm going to try fixing it today. Yes, finally. This should quench my thirst. Drink the oil? Yeah. Yeah, that's why you shouldn't fucking drink oil. The grave ran out of room. I tossed some strangers down here with Mum. They were too injured to climb out, but it was funny watching them try anyway. Eventually filled up with rain and they drowned. That's what I'm expecting to come out of there. All clear. That's the sound I was expecting this whole time. Bucket returned full of black water. Is there anything out the back window? I can't tell if those squiggles in the back are the trees or if there's a thing in the trees. If there's a thing in the trees, that's a good touch. One more day until he comes. Mr. Shadow Man, and take me. Oh shit. You got me. Find something to eat. The pages are all rotted. Doesn't matter anymore. Nothing does. Can't sleep yet. I'm still so hungry. The furnace ashes were tasty, but I'm still starving. It's so dark to see. I need to turn the generator on. I think the walls will break out soon. The walls look a little metallic. Pinocchio, page 189. Geppetto stood up with a shaking hand and set the needle on a nearby stool. There we are. All finished. You're a real boy now, Pinocchio, my child. The one doll wore the shaking skin of his deceased child. Why, it looked real enough. One day he might even forget he ever cracked his skull open. Pinocchio looked at him with rotting eyes. I don't feel like a real boy. Feed me, father. I'm hungry. Geppetto nervously pointed to a flat sleeve where his left arm used to be. I can't feed you anymore, Pinocchio. If I lose anything else, I'll be unable to keep up the shop. Besides, of course, you're a real boy. You just took a little nap after you fell is all. Pinocchio took a step closer. I'm hungry. Feed me. Geppetto rose up sternly. Now, my boy. I already gave you my answer. Then I will feed myself. First, Pinocchio ate the skin he was wearing. Then he lunged at Geppetto. He got to his own larger belly first. All the pages torn. Just when it was getting good. I hope she's riding in hell. I didn't catch what that said, actually. Alright, it's always so cold. The plant doesn't need weeding yet. Still broken. It's full of teeth, but I'm still hungry. I'm not doing dishes tonight. I need to eat something. These aren't what I'm looking for. Nothing in this fridge will satisfy my hunger. I need meat. Can't clean all the blood out. It's burned into the metal. God, we are crazy, huh? I'm running out of time. The painting's dripping. I could have sworn I saw someone walk right behind me in the reflection. There's no one there. Sometimes I could hear toes thrashing around and all those bubbles. It's all slimy. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I hate every one of you. You deserved it. You deserved all of it. It's full of red stuff. It is finally silent. Until they're ready for harvest. In fact, I won't wait for harvest. It's puncturing my throat, but I'm still starving. Nothing can save the plant now. We don't take damage from that. Interesting. Look for an apple. There's nothing left. The blade is dull from all the people I use as firewood. They don't burn as well as people do, but they get the job done. Useless. The water's filthy. The rope isn't thick enough. This will fill me up. Delicious. I must have more. Yes, I am satisfied. For now. It's full of red stuff. Should just give up. I don't know the first thing about fixing cars, and last time I tried, I cut myself on the jagged metal. I found some weird things in the ground with a shovel. Not going anywhere, neither am I. These won't satisfy my hunger. Well, not all the way. I should sharpen it some more. Now it's empty again. Didn't take it out. I can make this into a noose. It's empty now. So I just took my head into those live wires and end it all. There are 12 courses riding at the bottom. They are whispering to me. They want to be they want me to be the 13th. All clear. My return full of red, chunky water. Go to sleep. He is here. He is upon us. I'm not even going to drive with that. Run, 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 run. They are here. So I'm like, am I inside her head or am I inside of hell? There are 12 courses riding in the well. Can I can't in fact step in here. Not yet. I am messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 bodies over there. What if I just hit this right now? Nothing happens. Y'all just say the same thing? You're all just really, yep. That's it. I can't take it anymore. The voices. The hunger. The noises. The gouging. Goodbye. She went face first. Oh yeah, it's a well, so there's water down there, right? The well speaks to me. By Michaela Thiston. Typically I get my games from itch.io for anyone interested. However, the page for this one's taken down, so I believe there's other pages I found for this. I'm not quite sure. I will double check. If I can find pages, I'll put one up for you guys to go get the game yourself if you're interested. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed the game. The creepy atmosphere as you go along per each day, building up and up as you get to see what she did, I really enjoyed. Overall, like I said, good stuff, good job. The sounds were creepy and interesting to hear. The next year they watch on the walls. They'll be one of the ones that get you in the future, actually. Have it ready and everything. But yeah, for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this game, and I will see you on the next one. Oh. So this is the well. Doesn't look much different from the last time I saw it. 30 people went missing here since that family was murdered. When I found the house, the last person disappeared went missing just weeks ago. Ah, there's a corpse in there. Hers, no doubt. I was so late. What a pity. Did she fall in? Or was she pushed in like that other woman? I mean, it's been 3 years. I can't even remember the details of the case. Come to think of it, did I ever find the culprit? I don't believe I did, though the daughter was suspicious. But that can't be right. She's down there in the well herself. So who did it? So who did do it? I'll have to keep investigating. Something's terribly wrong with this forest. The end. Alright, now that's the proper end. My bad. As I said before, I enjoyed the game. I will have links down below. I have a link to the creator as always. I do believe her sequel game is up still on itch.io. That's a different title screen. Oh, okay. Anyways, for now, enjoy the rest of your days and evenings. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, bye everybody.